Hey y'all, so I have been questioning things lately and I'm going to start talking about them more and more. But one of them has been forgiveness. I've been questioning that because people who have done something to you and it's been a constant thing that they have continuously done to you over and over again, and you have forgiven them, you have given them chances, but they are still doing the same thing to you. For me, the last straw is someone who's forcing you to forgive them when they are repeating the same behavior. So for me, it clicked in my head like, I've forgiven you plenty of times, and then you still do the same thing, cross my boundaries, all of this stuff. So I'm not going to forgive you. In fact, there's nothing to do. I'm not going to be unforgiving and I'm not going to forgive you. I'm just going to get into a neutral space because now I'm seeing that you're forcing me to forgive, but not changing anything about yourself or listening or trying to understand me, nothing. So when you give a person enough chances and you're starting to see the pattern, and every time you're like, yeah, I forgive you, they're not changing. It's good for a little bit and then it goes right back to the same thing because they really don't mean it. And to me, that's saying that you really don't care about me and you really don't like me. And I don't care who it is. If they're showing me this pattern, going back to the same thing, it's not me, it's them. It's them. And then trying to force me to forgive when I'm not even ready. But now that person has exasperated that technique enough for me to get into a neutral space. And that is my only option at that point. Like, you lost me completely when you're doing the same thing and acting like you're changing and it's good for a certain amount of time and then it goes back to the same thing. You really don't care. You don't care about me. And I'm used to it now. It doesn't hurt my feelings anymore. Complete neutrality. Just neutral. And now I know that is just a behavior that you're not willing to change, that you're not willing to look at, and you're focused way too much on me as if I'm the problem, I'm the issue. And the only issue is me forgiving you when you keep repeating the behavior and you not changing you. So I'm going into a neutral space, cut that energy off, and now I'm going to focus on what I actually love. So when it comes to forgiveness, I'm just like, people just use it. People can use forgiveness to control you, to control your mind, to convince you that nothing's wrong, that they didn't mean what they were doing, but they've done it 15, 11 times. It's like, hold up. No more. I can't even like your body just naturally just is like neutral. So that is an option. You don't have to force yourself to forgive if you're not ready. If you want to forgive, you can go for it if you feel like it's worth it. You don't have to be bitter. You don't have to be in hate. You don't have to hate the person, nothing. You can eventually get to a space where you feel neutral about them. And now you know how to move. Now you know how to navigate that situation. You don't have to force your feelings to do something that you're not ready for. That you are not ready for. People say you're doing the forgiveness for you, But it's like sometimes you go back and forth to forgiving and unforgiving, forgiving and unforgiving. And I feel like you should honor that because there's information in between that. And there's nothing wrong with being upset and mad and angry and hurt, as long as you are reflecting and you're looking at yourself and you are feeling your feelings. But when someone is showing you the same behavior over and over and over again, there's nothing to really forgive. There's nothing really to do. But just be like, nope. You just continue changing. You just continue focusing on what you love to do. Because they're not going to change. They're going to do the same thing over and over and over again. And they can't see that it's a pattern that they are stuck in. And they will make it seem like it's you. You're the issue. You need help. No. When it comes to forgiving, I feel like just give yourself the best love that you can give to you. I think that's the thing that you should be committed to and focused on is giving yourself the best love that you can give until you are ready to decide what you want to do. No one should be forcing feelings on you that are not coming out naturally. Don't get manipulated by forgiveness. You love on you. That's what I recommend. You love on you. You recover from that situation. You focus on you and your part. Fill your tank back up. And then you decide what you want to do or what is best for you. But don't let people manipulate you into forcing you to forgive. I love y'all. Peace.